Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Update of 1000 Days Challenge. It is day 917, so let's get started. Alright, first and foremost, in terms of bullish momentum wise, we do see that the US equity market definitely do retain some strength. In fact, after the nice break itself, we actually continue by gapping up. But bearing in mind that over here is definitely another resistant region itself. You can see right now we are having a pullback. But other than that, I still think that overall it remains healthy and remains in a very strong uptrend, especially when price is very much above the 20 exponential moving average on the daily chart itself. But bearing in mind that even though it's strongly above 20 exponential moving average, and I did mention there's a strong bullish trend in terms of daily chart, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a good time to enter in terms of long setup, but rather to say that it is currently considered to be a strong uptrend. But bearing in mind that the gap between it does shows that it may not be a good entry point as of the time itself, especially when you're looking to enter a long side trade. And similarly, in terms of Nasdaq wise, we also gap out and hit right above key resistance over here, which is also 0.32 Fibonacci retracement level, and also coincide with this resistance zone over here. So over here to here is considered resistance zone. You can see right now we're in the middle of it. I do think that potential pullback and then showing signs of support or even consolidation over here will perhaps be the best sign and strength of support. Of course, pullback will also still remain strong and healthy as long as you do not breach below this 20 exponential moving average itself. So on the other hand, for ASHR and KBAC itself, it seems to be breaking below it. But bearing in mind that over here, we also did break below the 20 exponential moving average. But the key thing is where we found support over here. So similarly, I do want it to find support over the 50 simple moving average on the daily chart for ASHR to remain the normal kind of bullish momentum in that sense. And then in terms of KBAC wise, we definitely did not break below that. This is the first time second time we actually broke below it. So I do think that it's very likely we'll at the very minimum retest this region itself, simply because of the fact that it has the confluence of both the previous resistance, the 200 exponential moving average, and also the fact that it coincides with this 50 simple moving average, which is sort of the second in line in terms of dynamic kind of support itself. So this region will be a key region of strength in terms of short-term wise. If we do see signs of support, then potentially it will be a good opportunity to enter long setup if you're looking for a swing trade in that sense. All right, and then finally for Bitcoin itself, we see a very clear kind of red bearish candlestick, along with decent volume in that sense. So overall, I do think that short-term wise, we have a potential for reversal pattern, and a pullback is more likely to happen. But the reason why I will not be entering a short is because when the trend is very strong, what happened in the pullback wise is it could be a weak pullback and results in some sort of like a bullish kind of a flag, or with a bullish kind of a channel itself. So if it does form some sort of like a consolidation triangle over here in the upper range itself, then there wouldn't be much need if you're looking to enter a short, because your stop loss will be above here, and then this 20 exponential moving average catches up on a day-by-day basis, and then you're still paying fees in terms of that. So literally, we do enter short over here. You can see that there isn't really much of a meet or much of a profit opportunity, because even if it does suddenly drop today, you're just getting a 1:1.38 kind of risk to reward, and after deducting fees and all that, you're probably only going to get a 1:2 or 1:3 at the very best. And in addition to that, that's for today itself. So if you give time to happen itself before it does drop, potentially you could have even less than 1:1 risk to reward setup, which in the long run may not make you a profit, simply because this setup may not be that strong in that sense. So which is why I do not advocate in taking this kind of trade, at least for myself personally. All right, with that said, I've come to the end of today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by a message below, or see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.